Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jacob. I've been going through the Beatles' entire discography, including their movies, the anthology series, all the things. So it's taking me a little bit of time, but I'm really spending time getting to know the Beatles from the beginning. So today we are reacting to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which by the way is a mouthful. And I'm beyond excited because I have listened to Revolver and Rubber Soul within the past month, and I'm absolutely obsessed with both of those albums. I have the vinyls here. I listen to them literally every day, especially commuting to work again. I put those albums on and jam. And I just absolutely love them. So we're going to jump into this album. Before we do, you guys told me, because I was promoting my photography print club in my Revolver and Rubber Soul reactions, that Paul McCartney released a photography book. So you guys know I had to grab it. There are so many great, it's called Eyes of the Storm, by the way. There are so many amazing behind the scenes photos of the Beatles kind of doing their thing. I had to buy it and support Paul's creative endeavors, just like you guys supported my photography print club. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what you get if you subscribe to my print club on Patreon. It's $25 a month. You get access to all of the videos that I have on there, like the anthology and the movie reactions. But you also receive a physical print, and a QR code with a playlist that is curated specifically for the print of the month. So I have to block this QR code so you guys can't snag it for free. And then you receive a 5x7 print. This is a photo that I took in 2019. It will be signed on the back. And not that my signature is worth anything, but just so you guys, it's authentic. I also included an additional 4x6 photo in this package, handwritten note, and like I said, the QR code for July's playlist. So this was all for July. If you'd like to join, go to Patreon. Join before the 25th in order to receive August's print, okay? And I'm thinking of including another 4x6 this month, just for fun. So do that if you're interested. I'll talk about it more in the upcoming videos on this channel. Like I mentioned, you'll have access to the anthology and the movies and everything I post on Patreon, as well as you'll receive the physical print. So support physical art, support me, and I appreciate all of you that have already. Let's jump in to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Longest album title ever? Maybe. Okay, I'm so excited. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Here we go. Track 1, the title track. Oh my god. I'm so freaking excited.
It was 20 years ago today, Sgt. Pepper taught the band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but they're guaranteed to raise a smile. So may I introduce to you the active number all these years, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Wait, this is rasp like I've never heard it before from the Beatles. Dizzy Miss Lizzie.
With Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, we hope you will enjoy the show. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, sit back and let the evening go. Sgt. Pepper's
Whoa.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's wonderful to be here. It's certainly a thrill. It's such a lovely audience. We'd like to take you home with us. We'd love to take you home. I don't really want to start the show, but I thought you might like to know that the singer's gonna sing a song, and he wants you all to sing along.
Sounds like
So
Paul.
let me introduce to you the one and only Billy Shears, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
So much atmosphere. Oh, transition. Okay, wait. Before we jump into this, I did kind of want to see who's singing. Because you guys know, if you've watched this channel, I'm always guessing which Beatle is singing. And unfortunately, it's just something I like to do. A lot of people in the comments, stop trying to guess, just enjoy. Sorry, I want to listen, or I want to try to guess. Okay, they don't have it on here. Totally fine. I think it's Paul. I'm gonna pretty confidently say that. Keep hating in the comments. I literally don't care. I want to guess. It's fun for me. Okay. With a little help from my friends, track 2.
What would you think if I sang out a tune?
Come on, Ringo.
Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends.
Okay, drug reference.
I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends.
My friends that live in the yellow submarine with me. Okay, sorry. Let me restart. I feel like my brain is scrambled right now because I'm so overwhelmed with that intro, and I wanted to talk more about the intro, but then it transitioned really well into this song. So let me listen to this full song, and then I'll give my initial thoughts. You guys already know how I feel about a Ringo track.
What would you think if I sang out a tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends.
Come on.
I get high with a little help from my friends.
Yep.
Gonna try with a little help from my friends.
Oh, catchy melodies, you guys.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone?
Ooh.
How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends.
I love this.
I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I
Get high with a little help from my friends. Oh my god.
Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends.
Wait, is this gonna transition too? Come on, Ringo. All right, you guys. Oh my god, I'm like genuinely flubbing everything. I forgot to add this song to my. Well, we need to add this one to the Beatles playlist. So Chill Rock Songs is going there, and then Beatles favorites, it's going there, and then we need to go back to this one because I didn't add this either. I'm like all over the place. Beatles favorites and Chill Rock. Okay. We had to add these songs to the playlist immediately. Already off the bat, I'm loving the sound of this album. It definitely already feels like a concept album where they're focusing on telling a story throughout the entire album as a cohesive theme. This group of misfits or this band put together almost, I don't know, it kind of sounds like it's almost like they're forced together, but then they become family, and that's kind of what they're singing about in this track. Um, when you don't have the one you love, but you have people to love on you, you sort of get the satisfaction from that, and you can get by with your friends and get high with your friends. Kind of a dream situation. This was amazing. I love Ringo's songs. Like I'm telling you, every time I hear one, I love it. This was no exception. So far, we're doing great. We're loving this. Let's go to the next track. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Yeah, track 3.
Picture yourself in
Come on,
a
John.
boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green.
What?
Towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Come on, harmonies.
Follow her down to a bridge.
I get high with a little help from my friends. They were high as hell when they wrote the song. I know that. What the hell am I listening to? This is also a 3.5 minute song. I've been begging for times like this. I need to restart this entire song. Sorry.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade
Wow, what a
skies.
visual. Very colorful.
Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers
Wow.
of yellow and green, towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by
Wow, the
fountain.
pacing of this.
Rocking horse people eat marshmallow pie.
What the hell? You guys know that I'm a lyric analyst. I'm always trying to figure out what the song means. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain, okay, where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Rocking horse people. What? I think it's not supposed to make sense on purpose because they're tripping on some sort of substance. Surely, right?
Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high.
It's almost like an Alice in Wonderland visual.
Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy
You're gone, literally.
with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine pauses.
Wow.
With looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile. The girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
I'm picturing Dopey. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh,
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
wow.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Wow.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
I feel like I feel like I have a secondhand high just from listening to this song. If I thought their soundscape was rich in previous albums, these two specifically, my God, is it richer than ever on this album. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the intro, but I did react to Pet Sounds in preparation for this album, and everyone was saying they were very heavily inspired by Pet Sounds because it was a cohesive record. And I can definitely see how the inspiration to make something cohesive struck the Beatles in this way. I think Lennon McCartney, their melody, their abilities to write melodies that are extremely infectious should be studied. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is studied. They are the greats for a reason because I loved Pet Sounds. Like I listened to it, I loved everything that I was hearing, especially in the production aspect of the album. But there was something that like their songs weren't grabbing me as much as Beatles songs do because again, there is just something about a Beatles melody, specifically Lennon and McCartney, that scratches my brain in a way that I can't fully explain. You either get it or you don't. And everybody who's watching this video gets it, obviously, because you're watching this video for a reason. I love Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, especially as somebody who's so analytical of lyrics. It was kind of nice to like not look into a song so hard and just sort of take in the extremely luscious scenery that he was describing while he was tripping on some sort of substance. I don't know what it was, but yeah, they were high as hell. Okay, let's listen to Getting Better. Here we go. They just always get better. Oh, I added this before even listening to it.
It's getting better all the time. I used to get mad at my school. The teachers that taught me weren't cool.
I'm a teacher.
You're holding me down, turning me round, filling me up with your rules.
Come on, Paul.
I've got to admit, it's getting better, a little better all the time. I have to admit, it's getting better, it's getting better.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Since you've been mine,
I'm gonna try not to restart so much, but there's already so much I want to read
used to
here.
be angry young man, me hiding the head in the sand. You gave me the word, I finally heard. You're doing the best that I can. I've got to admit, it's getting better, a little better all the time. I have to admit, it's getting better, it's getting better. Since you've been mine, getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Better, better, better. It's getting better all the time. Better, better,
What?
I used to be cruel to my woman, I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she.
This isn't George, is it? Maybe it is.
I used to be cruel to my woman, I beat her and kept her apart from the things
I beat her.
that she loved.
Wait. Not the Beatles being abusive. I used to be cruel to my woman. I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved. What the hell?
Used to be cruel to my woman, I beat her and kept her apart from the things that she loved. Man, I was mean, but I'm
Hmm.
It's a little better all the time. Yes, I admit it's getting better. It's getting better since you've been mine. Getting so much better all the time. It's getting better all the time. It's getting better all the time.
Hmm.
Getting so much better all the time.
Wow. Oh my God, you guys. So towards the end of this song, it just emotion randomly came over me. Um, I think the song lyrically is just a very beautiful song. It's quite simple, which I admire. I think songwriting is not easy, of course, but to make a song very simple is actually sometimes more complex because it has to be very universal. I love the concept of taking your previous experience and making yourself better from it. And I think that's why I was hit with a wave of emotion, especially because that line at the end about he did his woman wrong. He beat her and didn't let her leave the house or something like that. And then he realized that that was bad and he's changing. I don't know that this is like a personal experience. I think he's just writing from the perspective of somebody who's getting better. At least that's what I hope. But to see somebody recognize that what they're doing is bad and then changing from it, I mean, that's what we need in the world, right? We need people to realize what I did was bad and not okay, and I'm getting better. And I think that that's something that we can all strive for. And it just really, I don't know, it kind of hit me at the end there like, wow, this is actually profound what he's saying. And a lot of people are too stubborn to admit that they were wrong and then to change. So, hats off. That was my favorite sonically, the way it sounded. That was my favorite so far. The melody, of course, extremely catchy. And God, I want to listen to it again, but I'm not going to replay it. Okay, I do that too much. Oh my God, I literally loved it. And if you notice, I'm not adding this one, and I didn't add Lucy in the Sky to my chill rock songs playlist because they weren't chill. I wouldn't describe them as chill. They were just like incredible, but not chill. Okay, we're going to the next track. It's called Fixing a Hole. Here we go.
I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wondering where it will go.
Wow.
I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wondering where it will go.
Beautiful. I think this is George.
And it
No.
really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong.
That means it's Paul. So I need to restart. Sorry, guessing it's just fun for me.
I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wondering where it will go.
Oh my God, I love
I'm
this.
filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wondering where it will go. And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right.
This part,
Where I
this is what I mean by their melodies.
belong.
And it really doesn't matter if I'm alright. I love this part. Specifically, it scratches my brain. Is your brain being scratched right now?
And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong.
My God, it's so good.
Stand there, disagree, never win. Wonder why they don't get in my door. I'm painting the room in a colorful way. And when my mind is wandering, there I will go.
beautiful. Should have known it was Paul with that falsetto.
And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right.
Where I belong.
I'm right. Where I belong.
I feel like I'm getting a freaking massage on my head right now.
And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong or right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong.
Come on.
Silly people run around, they worry me, but never ask me why I don't get past my door. I'm taking the time.
Wow.
For things
Wow.
that weren't important yesterday, and I still
Yesterday.
fixing a hole where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering where it will go,
Wow.
where it will go.
Silly people ask me if I'm wrong or right.
Fixing a
Oh my god. This song is insane. Oh my god, I loved it. If I'm wrong or right, I need to listen to it again. I'm sorry. It's so beautiful. The sounds. I mean, are you hearing
I'm
this?
fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering.
I'm not letting the bad thoughts get to me. Beautiful songwriting.
I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door.
Wow.
And kept my mind from wandering where it will go.
God, it's so good.
It really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong. See the people standing there who disagree, but never win. Wonder why they don't get in my door. I'm painting the room in a colorful way.
Wow.
And when my mind is wandering, there I will go.
Oh my god. Sorry, this is a perfect freaking song.
And it really doesn't matter if I'm wrong, I'm right. Where I belong, I'm right. Where I belong.
Those backing vocals, this
Silly people run around, they worry me, but never ask me why I don't get past my door. Taking the time for a number of things that weren't important yesterday, and I still go.
I'm speechless.
Where the rain gets in, stops my mind from wandering where it will go.
I love it, you guys.
Where it will go.
This scratches my brain in the same way that I've just seen a face. I can't forget the time or places we were. Girl, she's just a girl for me, and I want all the world. The delivery. There's something about the delivery. Even the way he says colorful in this song. I love that shit. It's so good. Okay. This song was my favorite so far. I loved the meaning. I love that he says, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Okay? I can't let these outside opinions come in and cloud my judgment. Okay? I need to seal the cracks and not let what these silly people, what did he call them? Silly people. They try to come and they worry me. No, I don't need any of that. I need to block them out. This is already in my Hall of Fame Beatles songs. I already know it. I already know it. Based on an initial listen, I love the way it sounds. Okay, we're going to the next track, track 6. She's Leaving Home. Here we go. And it's the most beautiful sound I've ever heard.
Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the
Paul.
day begins. Silently closing her bedroom door, leaving the note that she hoped would say more. She goes downstairs to the kitchen, clutching her handkerchief. Quietly turning the back door key, stepping outside, she is free. We gave her most of our lives, is leaving, sacrificed most of our lives. We gave her everything money could buy. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years.
Oh my
Father
god.
snores as his wife gets into her dressing gown.
Wait, you guys. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Oh, I want to No.
Picks up the letter that's lying there, standing alone at the top of the stairs. She breaks down and cries to her husband, Daddy, our baby's gone.
What?
Why would she treat us so thoughtlessly? How could she do this to me? We never thought of ourselves. She's leaving. Never a thought for ourselves. We struggled hard all our lives to get by. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Friday morning at 9 o'clock, she is far away,
Oh my god, you guys.
waiting to keep the appointment she made, meeting a man from the motor trade. What did we do that was wrong? He's having. We didn't know it was wrong. Fun is the one thing that money can't buy. Something inside that was always denied for so many years.
Wow.
She's leaving home, bye-bye.
I'm sorry. What the hell? This came out in the 60s? I cannot believe these are tears of. I do think the story is like quite profound, but these are tears strictly from the elegance in which Paul McCartney is delivering these lines and the strings in the background. This chorus is the best thing I've ever heard. How he's holding the she, and then he's saying all the other stuff, is having, and then saying all the other stuff. Fun. I love how he's changed it. She is leaving home. She is having fun was the last one. You can see there's a little bit of like a chorus, but then he flips it at the end. Like, I'm telling you guys, as someone who hasn't listened to too much 60s music, but the 60s music that I have listened to is very like uppity, very big, happy chorus, whatever, and it kind of just repeats itself. This is what I'm tuned in for, and why I think I love the 70s are my favorite decade in terms of music that I've heard so far. because I think they really tapped in to what the Beatles were doing in the mother freaking 60s. This is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. I need to hear it again. Sorry if you have a problem with that. I'm actually not sorry.
Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins, silently closing her bedroom door, leaving the note that she hoped would say more.
Wow.
She goes downstairs to the kitchen, clutching her handkerchief. Quietly turning the back door key.
Even
Stepping outside, she is free.
him mentioning she goes down, like, it's obviously a daughter who's leaving late in the night to get away from her family, and probably her hometown, whatever. But even the way he says she goes downstairs to the kitchen clutching her handkerchief, it's like showing that she is emotional about it without saying she was crying or she was sad. It's such a beautiful detail, and this is songwriting that is showing versus telling, which I love. You guys know. Okay, that's the only time I'm pausing for the rest of this track.
Stepping outside, she is free. We gave her most of our lives. Is leaving, sacrifice.
I have chills everywhere.
We gave her everything money could buy. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Father snores as his wife gets into her dressing gown.
Wow.
Picks up the letter that's lying there, standing alone at the top of the stairs. She breaks down and cries to her husband, "Daddy, our baby's gone."
And then they add in the drama with the extra
Why would she
strings.
treat us so thoughtlessly?
Ugh.
How could she do this to me?
Take it away, Paul.
We never thought of ourselves.
Come on.
Never a thought for
John on the backing vocals.
We struggled hard all our lives to get. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Friday morning at 9 o'clock, she is far away. Waiting.
No, I said I wouldn't pause. She's leaving home after living alone for so many years. Notice how she's leaving home after living alone. She wasn't actually living alone. She was living alone, a singular person. She felt so alone from the way that they treated her. Oh my God, it's perfect songwriting, you guys. This is storytelling. And he did it under 4 minutes. I mean,
To keep the appointment she made, meeting a man from the motor trade. What did we do that was wrong?
is
We didn't know it was wrong. Fun is the one thing that money can't buy. Something inside that was always denied for so many years.
wow.
She's leaving home. Bye-bye.
Fun is the one thing money can't buy, so that even tells us that maybe her home life on the outside looked like it was really great. They provided for her, but she wanted fun. She wanted life experience. She wanted to get away. Oh my God. Again, this has the same quality like I mentioned in the track before, where the melody just scratching my brain like you don't even know. That chorus is maybe my favorite Beatles chorus ever. The most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Oh my god, I loved it. We're going to the next track. It's called Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite. What the hell?
For the benefit of Mr. Kite, there will be a show tonight on trampoline. The Hendersons will all be there. Later Pablo Bank is there. What a scene! Over men and horses, hoops and garters. Lastly through a hogshead of real fire. In this way, Mr. K will challenge the world. The celebrated Mr. K performs his feat on Saturday at Bishopsgate. The Hendersons will dance and sing as Mr. Kite flies through the ring. Don't be late. Mrs. K and H assure the public their production will be second to none.
Second to none.
And of course, Henry the Horse dances the waltz.
Wow! I'm high again. What is this wacky song?
The band begins at 10 to 6 when Mr. K performs his tricks without a sound.
This is crazy as hell.
And Mr. H will demonstrate 10 somersets he'll undertake on solid ground.
This is John.
Some days in preparation, a splendid time is guaranteed for all. And tonight, Mr. Kite is topping the bill.
We are at the mother freaking circus in this track. What the hell did I just listen to? Okay, this song, I think from a technical perspective, is excellent. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. However, this is not a song that I'm necessarily going to jump to play when I'm like driving to work in the morning. You know what I mean? It's not a song that I necessarily want to revisit right away. It is definitely a masterclass in creating a piece of work and art, which is kind of what they were doing with this album. This is a song I will definitely listen to when I'm listening to the album in order, but I'm actually not adding it to my Beatles playlist. Ooh, shocking. But again, we keep things real on this channel, and if I don't absolutely love it to death, then I'm not going to put it on my playlist. So this song will be an album listened song. Oh, it seems like that's kind of the popular consensus. It's one of the least streamed tracks on this album, so hopefully you guys don't get too annoyed at that. But we're going to go to the next track. That one was my least favorite so far, but again, a very fun, uppity. I felt, again, high as a kite, and they definitely were writing that. Okay, Within You, Without You. This is an interesting title. This is Sitar. We got George. It's George. I already know. 5-minute song from the Beatles. We prayed for times like this. It's George without even hearing the singing. Come on. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this now, you guys.
We were talking about the space between us all.
Oh, I feel like I gotta be high listening to this one too.
We were talking about the love we all could share when we find it to try our best to hold it there with our love, we could save the world if they only knew. Try to realize it's all within yourself. No one else can make you change.
Wow.
To see you're really only very small, and life flows on within you and without you.
Wow, I love that they're letting the music breathe in this track. I feel like I'm being like hypnotized. Beautiful harp.
We were talking about the love that's gone so cold, and the people who gain the world and lose their soul. They don't know, they can't see. Are you one of them?
Wow.
When you've seen beyond yourself, then you may find peace of mind is waiting there. And the time will come when you see we're all one, and life flows on within you and without you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, the song was definitely a song that was made again under the influence because he is just singing about very profound things that I think you really only think about when you are he is sort of like at peace with himself and human nature in this track, George, and I loved the soundscape of this. I think what I love about the Beatles, they're so worldly. Like they're very. I just watched the anthology episode where they were literally traveling to Asia, Japan specifically, and the Philippines specifically. But I love that they would go to different places or hear different sounds and want to incorporate that in their music because they're true musicians in that way where they hear something that inspires them and then they use it to help influence their music. It's genius. We're going to the next track. It's called When I'm 64. Okay, here we go.
I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings,
Paul.
bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
Wow.
You'll be older too, and if you say the word, I could stay with you.
How romantic.
I could be handy mending a fuse when your lights have gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday mornings go for a ride, doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we can rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight if it's not too dear.
Is this a bridge?
We shall scream and say,
Especially with Mr. Taxman.
grandchildren on your knee. Vera, Chuck, and Dave.
Stop.
Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Indicate precisely what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Give me your answer, fill in a form, mine forevermore. Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
This is love. True love. This is just the sweetest song I've ever heard. This reminds me of Up, the movie. Surely you've seen it. Yeah, that's all I'll say, because I'll start crying if I talk about it more. But what a very sweet song, and a way that shows love in a different light than a lot of people paint it in. It's about being there for each other, even when things change and we change, and just so sweet. I loved it. Okay, we're going to Lovely Rita. This is the next track. Track number? 10. Oh my god, we are zooming through this album. Beautiful. John. She's a meter maid? This isn't John. This is Paul.
Standing by a parking meter when I caught a glimpse of Rita filling in the ticket in a little white book. In a cap, she looked much older, and the bag across her shoulder made her look a little like a military man. Lovely Rita,
What? Was that a kazoo?
Rita maid, may I inquire discreetly, when are you free to take some tea with me?
Oh my god, I love it. Another romantic song.
Rita!
Rita.
Took her out and tried to win her. Had a laugh and over dinner. Told her I would really like to see her again. Got the bill and Rita paid it.
Wow.
Took her home and nearly made it. Sitting on the sofa with a sister or two. Oh, lovely Rita,
Wow. I feel like Lennon and McCartney are really playing with like lead singer backing vocals on this album. I know they have done this before, but it seems very apparent. Whoa, what is happening here at the end? I love how they made lovely Rita a meter maid, because it's like not the most glamorous or sort of what you expect when you're thinking of this cute love story, but it's sort of about like finding love anywhere, no matter where you are, even when she's wearing a silly hat and a shoulder bag and looks like a military man. We're going to track 11, Good Morning, Good Morning. Okay. Whoa.
Nothing to do to save his life, call his wife in. Nothing to say, but what a day, how's your boy been? Nothing to do, it's up to you. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Going to work, don't wanna go, feeling low down. Heading for home, you start to roam, then you're in town.
There is so much happening in this song.
Everything is closed, it's like a ruin. Everyone you see is half asleep, and you're on your own, you're in the street. After a while, you start to smile, now you feel cool. Then you decide
This is
to
John.
take a walk by the old school. Nothing has changed, it's still the same. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. People running round, it's 5 o'clock, everywhere in town is getting dark. Everyone you see is full of life. It's time
What?
to see and meet the wife. Somebody needs to know the time, glad that I'm here. Watching the skirt, you start to flirt, now you're in gear. Go to a show, you hope she goes. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning,
Okay. And this is what I mean by the backing vocals. It's very clearly Paul saying good morning, but it's John singing the main pet sounds. Is that an ode to it? It's literally a bunch of freaking pet sounds. Okay. Wow. This is what they mean by noise pollution. I admire the creative risk. My God, that was horrible. It actually wasn't a horrible song, but there were so many loud sounds that, wow, that felt like noise pollution just for the sake of like being different. You know what I mean? You guys have to let me know what you think of that song. I did not like it. It is definitely the first one I didn't save wasn't a bad song. This one, I'm not going to say a Beatles song is a bad song. Like, I'm no freaking musician and I'm no Beatle, but that was maybe the worst song I've heard by them. At least just in my opinion. Okay, this is the title track, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it had a nice transition, I heard that. Boots and cats, boots and cats. Oh, this is the reprise. I was like, wait, isn't there another track on this? That's the title track? Okay, that makes sense. Had anybody else done a reprise before in an album?
We hope you have enjoyed the show. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We're sorry, but it's time to go. Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We'd like to thank you once again. Sergeant Pepper's one and only Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I like that. Ooh.
Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's lonely, Sergeant Pepper's lonely Hearts
Oh, okay. So then there's only one song left. I love that they're following sort of the theme of the album. This is what made album such a big thing. We're going to the next track, track 13, A Day in the Life. Huh. Get ready with me to. Okay. Day in the Life. Let's give it a listen. 5 minutes. Yes. Yes. Again, we've prayed for times like these.
I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news
Come on,
was
John.
rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph.
Photograph? Print club.
He blew his mind out in a car.
Oh, he blew his mind out.
Didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords.
Beautiful.
I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you on.
Beautiful. What are we building to?
Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. And looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat.
Did we switch to
Made
Paul?
the bus in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. And somebody spoke and I went into a dream.
Sound like I look at all the lovely, lonely people. Sound like Eleanor Rigby. Beautiful. This is what I meant by wanting a long Beatles song. Letting the music breathe.
I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall.
violence? Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Like it sounds like chaos is coming. Oh my god. Is there something that there's still 30 minutes of this track? What does that sound? Wow. This is definitely something bigger than I'm getting right now. I'm getting semblances of sort of like gun violence and war, especially because it starts off really small. It talks about this guy who gets preoccupied while he's driving, and it almost sounds like he blows his brains out. But it also could be interpreted that he's just distracted by everything going on around him. And then it's talking about how people sort of continue on with their life. They go to the movies, but I'm kind of still sitting here thinking about what happened in the war recently. Um, I feel like this is one of those tracks where I really need to digest it fully, and the music was helping tell the story, the way it was building up, and then especially that silence, and then the like really loud screech. I don't know if you guys could hear that high pitched screech, and then all the clips sort of like replaying. It almost sounds like a bomb went off or a gunshot explosion, a big like a loud gunshot that sort of like you know um, causes you to lose your hearing for a bit. I'm going to need you guys to explain to me what that one's about. You guys can tell me in the comments. I'll probably do my own research after this, but my God. I'm so glad I listened to Pet Sounds before this because it really helped me understand what the Beatles were doing here, which is to create a very cohesive, themed album and have a sort of like a sonic or through line when I'm talking about the sonics here. There are a few songs that I didn't put a check to, but don't you worry because the songs that I did put a check to are some of my favorite Beatles tracks I've heard so far. I cannot wait to re-listen to this album because I feel like there's so much about it that I can't even comprehend on the first listen. I keep reminding myself, this came out in 1967. How did they do this in the 60s when everything else sounded the way that it did? This is insane, you guys. I'm not just saying this to blow smoke or to, puff the egos of the Beatles or their fans, but this is revolutionary, especially when you consider that albums like, let's see, when did Revolver? 66. It came out the year before. And then the growth and evolution from Help, 65. This is only 2 years before. I mean, it is insane what the Beatles did. I loved this album. Oh, there are songs like Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane, and what else have I seen people talking about? Unreleased tracks or tracks that were like singles that they didn't put on albums. I have been listening to the Past Masters. I listened to Past Masters Volume 1. I will listen to Past Masters Volume 2, but once I'm done listening to all the albums. I see a lot of people requesting that, but I will listen to them after the albums. Okay, everybody, let me know your thoughts. I absolutely loved this. I cannot wait to listen to this again and to add all these new songs into my playlist for my morning drive. Again, let me know your thoughts. Click subscribe if you like the video. I will be reacting to, I believe, the next episode of the anthology next, episode 6. So head over to Patreon if you want to watch that. It takes forever to get them to YouTube because I have to edit them, or I have to send them to my editor, get them edited down, all that stuff. So head over there if you want to watch it early. Also, Yellow Submarine, I believe there's an animated movie that comes during this time, so I will react to that. Print Club, if you would like to join for August, join before the 25th so you can receive this print. It's not this print. This is July's print. I will be talking more about August print soon. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for supporting the channel. Peace out.